Now back at it, I'm gonna look at this floor here. I just cleaned off the baseboard in this other room. Okay, doesn't that baseboard look nice and white now? It has some stain marks on it from before, and I cleaned it using some cleaner and a little wire brush, and I went around there and wiped it all off. And now I'm gonna come in here in the different rooms. This floor has been down and has been drying for the last week or so. So I'm gonna go around and see if there's any marks. I did a pretty good job on this actually, but I'm gonna do a once over on it. I see a little bit of remnant right there, not a whole lot. And I'm gonna check down the hallways. I'm gonna check around the base, the door frames, the trim there, and dabbity nabbit, I was gonna turn on this light. I've got a construction light here, and somehow it burned out. So here's a tip that I want to share with you. When you have a construction light, first thing you want to do is make sure it's plugged in, and if it doesn't go on, see if it's got a button on it on the back here. It does, and I've been pressing that for all I'm worth. And this is a fairly new construction light, and somehow the halogen bulb in there burned out, and I can't make any more videos right now with a whole lot of light in this room. And so a tip for you is to get some extra. When you buy a construction light like this, and this one's a 500 watt, by the way, when you buy one of these at the store, make sure you get some extra bulbs. They'll sell you the extra bulbs in a 2-pack usually, or a 3-pack, and they have construction lights like this for 250 watt, 300 watt, and a 500 watt. So this one is a 500 watt. I like a lot of light when I'm working, and so I want to make sure I get the 500 watt replacement halogen bulbs. It's just a long, thin tube bulb, see right in the middle there. And actually, here's another tip for you. We did get some at the store, okay? And I can't for the life of me find them. And they were in a plastic bag, and all I can think of is maybe when I was getting ready to throw some stuff away, I thought one of the plastic bags was empty, and it was probably at the bottom, and I threw some other stuff in there, and what did I do? I think it might have gotten thrown away. So there's another tip for you. When you get it home, make sure you take it out of your plastic bag and put it somewhere. You know, I could have, if I'm gonna save the box, here's the box for the portable light, construction light that I got. I should have put the bulbs in there, the pack, so I wouldn't forget them. Now we've got to drive all the way back to the store and get some bulbs, because I'm getting ready to seal this floor, and I want you to see everything I do. I'm getting ready to do that, and I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll show you some other videos if you want to watch on the type of sealer I got. I got some sealer here, and you'll be surprised at how I'm going to install this, and it's not going to cost you very much for all your material and your supplies. So enough of that for right now. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look around and see. Here I've got some laminate flooring, planking. It's a free-floating floor, and there was no trim on here because there used to be tack strip here, carpet pad, and carpet, and then it just kind of finished right flush with there. I took that off. There's a bump here now, and we went to the store to try to find some pre-finished trim to maybe notch over here and then taper down to nothing. Well, shoot, we couldn't find. We went to 2 different hardware stores. We could not find a matching stained one that looks anywhere close to this. One was too light, one was too dark. One, I needed an 8-foot piece, and lo and behold, most of them are 6'8" long, which is less than 7 feet long, and I would have to have bought 2 pieces, and one of the ones that we found that matched was $37.88. I would have had to buy 2 of those. That's 75 bucks for this piece of trim. Nothing doing. I'm not doing that. And so when I cleaned off all of the mastic glue here, I just ran my sponge right up along the edge to make it look dark. So when you're standing back, I'm just going to leave it like that. And here's something to think about. Yes, there's a slight little bump right there, but if you put a piece of trim there, like a 1/4 round trim, there's still going to be a slight bump. It still looks pretty finished by darkening up that, and see right in here. Look, right here, I missed a little spot. And there's another little bit right there. Here's some more right there. When I look down here, here's a little bit more. When I'm standing back this way, so I want to look along there. See right there? There's a spot. There's some spots over there. So I'm going to take my little brush, and I happen to have my whole bucket of all the stuff that I took off of this floor, that nasty, oily, greasy stuff right there. I'm just going to take a little brush, and I'm going to put some on there. That's my next step. Want to stick around? I'll show you how it's done.
Fun.
Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.